guys, and here, and today we have a car vlog. It is early, well, not early, it's 10:41, so it's not that early, but today is Saturday. I went out last night on my date for Valentine's Day. I didn't get home to a little after 2:30 a.m. And then I got up at 8:30 because I knew I had to get some running around done. So I'm tired. How the heck did we used to do this when we were younger? Like literally get 2-3 hours of sleep. You know, I'm used to where I don't sleep. Like before I would get 2-3 hours of sleep, but I'm not like getting up and leaving the house. You know what I mean? That's a big difference. My God, my eyes are still burning. Goodness, I'm heading to the post office and there's no parking spots. Because they close at 12 today. I have to go to Walmart because I need like dish detergent, laundry detergent, paper towels, like that type of stuff, you know. Let me go ahead and check the mail, and then I'll be back and tell you about the tea. It was probably one of the best dates I've had so far. All right, I'll be back. You know, it's really nice out. It's like 40 degrees out. Really, really nice. I love this weather. I wish this was like winter all the time, you know, like at this time. Like, I don't need a heavy jacket. This is just fine. And just the other day, we had so much snow. It's like, you know, then it's supposed to start getting cold again. But, I am so tired. I don't even have makeup on. I have lipstick on and that's it. A very tiny bit of eyebrow pencil. I don't even have mascara on. I do have a lot of skincare on though. There was a parking spot right here. All right, let me go ahead and get in here. I'll be back. Let me get my hand sanitizer. It is really nice outside, but it's a little chilly, like not enough for like oh, this is empty. Not enough for like a winter jacket in my opinion. But anyway, I've been having some tooth pain right here. And now because it's cold, I can feel my tooth starting to hurt again. I need to make a dentist appointment. I can brush my teeth. Like, I literally brush my teeth 2 to 3 times a day. Every day. I floss my teeth. I'm always using like the hydrogen peroxide, swish my mouth all the time because where I'm diabetic. And a lot of diabetics just get cavities because they have dry mouth and different things like that. And it's, you know, genetic. And it's like I'm always getting cavities and I don't understand why. I even have that special toothpaste that the dentist has to prescribe, you know. I don't get it. I remember telling the dentist, I just wish you could just pull all my teeth and dentures and I don't have to worry about it. He was like, no, don't say that. You know, you want to keep your teeth as long as you can. I'm looking for lotion now. My mother, she was in her 40s and she had to get all her teeth pulled because her teeth were just starting to get loose because she, with her sickness and stuff, her, the bones were like getting soft, so like her teeth were just like getting loose where they just had to, and she was always in pain where they had to pull all her teeth out and she had dentures and stuff. And that's a genetic thing, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much because it could be worse, right? All right, so I took care of that. Now let's go to Walmart and let's talk. Let's gossip. So I had my friend, I know, I think I picked his name to be Victor because I hate saying Target guy, you know what I mean? But Victor, I don't even know where I came from, but I don't want to say his real name. But anyway, I told him, well, you pick, or, you know, because I'm always down to go out to eat. You guys know that. Like, that is a must. We need to eat first. So we go to a restaurant, and we went to like this Italian restaurant, but we went like down the shore, like towards Atlantic City, Ocean City. That way, if you're from South Jersey, you know where I'm talking about. So, and we go to this Italian restaurant. Now, I personally, I like Italian food, but it's not like my favorite. And I'm like, well, maybe I should just get what I usually get, my chicken Caesar salad. I'm like, no, I got to stop doing that, you know. So I just got like this kind of like lasagna spaghetti thing. I'm not sure what it was. Very, very good. And it came with like the garlic bread. And I mean, it really was good. But like I said, it's just not my favorite. And I thought, oh God, out of everything, like spaghetti sauce, I should get it, because I'm a slob, you know. And you know that saying, like, you could dress me up, but you can't take me nowhere? You know, I'm one of those ones that, like, need a bib. Okay? Anyway, but, so, it was good. It was nice. And, I ain't shy. I'm not the type of girl, you know, some women, like, they're like, oh, they don't want to eat too much because they don't want to seem, you know, not me. Not I said the fly. I'm eating. I like to eat, you know. Now, I don't, like, I'm not the type to, like, oh, let me just spend all this money and I don't care how much I spend. I'm not like that, because you guys know I'm a cheap date. You give me a nice salad, I'm good. But not like just lettuce and cucumber. Like, you got to have some protein, some meat or something in it. Like, I need to be filled up, you know. But, or even a steak, I'm happy, you know. Steak and salad, perfect. But I'm not one of those very expensive people, you know. But I want to be full. I don't want to act like I ain't hungry when I am, you know. And so that was good. And then, so he wanted to go skating. And I thought, because down the shore they have like this 24-hour thing. And because it was Valentine's, they were having this like big old thing. And then they also have like a pool table and different things in there, you know, and music. And the first thing I thought about was my ankle. And it's like, I said, well, I don't know, you know, because of my ankle and stuff. But I every time he suggests something, like, you know, so it's like, I didn't want to say no. But I thought to myself, who in their right mind in their 50s go skating anymore? Do people in their 50s go skating? Because that is asking for broken bones, okay? Because I haven't been skating in years. Probably when I was in my 20s, maybe, you know? And even then, I wasn't a great skater, you know? So, you know, I was the type, you know, like to stop, I had to go like this to the wall, you know, where some people are like really good at skating, not me. So anyway, that's what we did. I thought, you know what, something fun, because he knows I like to do active things, you know, like I'm the type, I would go to like do paintball things, you know, where you have to hide and run, and then if they find you, like tag, you know, and then they shoot you. Like, I love that type of stuff, you know. So we're gonna do that next, because he was like, well, why didn't you say anything? We would have did that. But even though, so my point is, so we went and I made sure I had my ankle brace on and stuff really good. But my ankle really didn't even hurt, so I'm surprised. I'm sure if I fell on it or something like that. But I had so much fun. And that is the point. What I'm trying to say is, like, sometimes we're like, you know, but sometimes we just need to do it. Or, you know how, like, you don't, like, I really didn't feel like going out last night. Because, you know, I've been telling you, like, I just haven't been feeling good and stuff. Like, I'm always tired. But it's like the last time I was like, so it's like I got, you know, but once I get out and go, I'm happy that I'm out. Does that make sense? It's like I have to push myself, and I'm glad I pushed myself. I'm glad we went out, and it was like the best date ever, because, you know, like you're holding hands, and, you know, because he was a good skater. Now I know why he wanted to go skating. And we played a little bit of pool, and, you know, for funsies. Funsies. Oh, God. Who even talks like that? But it was just nice, because we talked and we laughed and laughed, and I felt like my old self again. You know, I've always said, like, I'm a people person, and I like to be around people, and I've always been like the center of attention. Like, you know, I'm outgoing is what I mean, and I get along with people, and I tell jokes, and I'm just one of those type of people. I'm not the one that sits in the back and just is quiet and watches the scenery. I'm the one, I'll get up and start dancing. Even though I can't dance real good, I will start dancing. You know what I mean? Or I would do karaoke. I don't care. And you guys know I cannot sing. Worth nothing. I cannot. I sound like a dying cat, you know? But I just like to have fun. Especially, my God, when I used to drink. You know, you couldn't tell me nothing. I used to think I was like Celine Dion and Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. Oh, my God. But people would laugh, you know, and I just like to have a good time. And it brought that out of me again, because, like I said, when I was married, like my ex-husband, we never went anywhere. You know, his time to spend together was where he just stayed home, and he would be in the dining room on his computer while I'm watching TV. It's like, I can't park here. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, I like to, like my friend Lisa, her and her husband, and they've been married for over 30 years. And they have date night like a couple times a week. And that just means like they just spend time together, so that they play cards and, you know, or they watch TV or whatever the case may be. It's just the time that it's just them two, right? And that's nice. And I love that. I like to joke. I like to go to comedy thing. That's another thing I told him I want to go to. Atlantic City or Philly or something, go to a comedy show. You know, like I love that type of stuff. Being out and about, you know, and just doing things. And even if, like I told you before, even if it's just like walking, you know, go for a walk. I just love that. I'm not the type to just sit. Now, watching a movie and all that, that's fine too. But because you're together. And we never did that, me and my ex-husband. Like, if it was my birthday or something like that, I would suggest, let's go out to eat. But, of course, I paid for it, you know. So, of course, he would go. And so, I enjoy it. And my point is, it brought back old times. And I was like, God, this is nice. I understand now when people are generally happy and, you know, it's about family and I don't know how to explain it, because I've never been in a relationship where I actually said they were my friend or my best friend. Because, like, when I was married, it felt more of a business thing. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You know, I get butterflies and it's just nice. And he's always complimenting me. He's always like, he always tells me I have nice lips or my eyes. He was like, you have the beautifulest eyes I've ever seen. And, you know, it's just nice. And he got me flowers, and then he got me a bracelet. And I don't wear a lot of jewelry. One, I don't have a lot. I mean, I have earrings and stuff, but not like a lot. Plus, I just don't wear jewelry. And so, like I told him, he was like, how come you never wear like necklaces and different things like that? And I was like, well, I don't have any, you know? And because even like my wedding ring, I bought my wedding ring. And, oh, God, I can't believe I said that. That's so embarrassing. And he was like, well, we're going to have to change that, you know, and he got me like a diamond bracelet. It was so pretty, you know, and it's like I'm excited now to go back out. Like, I can't wait till we go back out again because we're doing things. And he's like a friend, but I like him. Does that make sense? And I get it now why they say you should be friends first. And we just laugh the whole time. We just laugh, you know, and he still opens the car door, you know, like shuts the door, and just a gentleman. And he smelled so good. Oh my God, he smells so good. Oh gosh, I couldn't stop smelling him. It's so weird because just with 1 year, like last year, I was so depressed and so like, I would have never thought, if you would have told me a year ago, I would have been the happiest that I've been in years. I'm talking about decades. You know, I wouldn't have believed it. And just how things can change. You know, so many people say, well, where do you find a guy? And you know, it's like, you know that saying, well, when you're not looking, you'll find him. And I do believe that because I wasn't looking. I was going to ShopRite, looking in the bath aisle, looking at shower curtains and different things, you know, and he was there. I mean, who would have thought? And I almost, because he asked for my number. I'm like, well, give me your number. And I almost didn't like text him, but I'm so glad I did. And, you know, like, the nice part is he doesn't judge me. Like, I tell him everything, how I used to be. And he's a correction officer. He's getting ready to retire. And, you know, he doesn't judge me. He was like, Ann, that was 20-some years ago. You know, we all did stupid things when we were younger. It's, you know, not what you go through. It's how you handle it, what you learn, lessons. And I'm like, wow, you know, it's just, really nice. And then we talked a little bit more about YouTube, and then I told him the truth. I told him about all my channels and all of that. He's like, well, why didn't you tell me? I'm like, well, you know, I don't know. I'm just really happy, you know? Yes, we know. How many times can somebody say you know? I just counted, and I've only been recording for like 15 minutes. I said you know about 27 times already, you know? All right, let's go in here and let's go in Walmart and get this stuff. I forgot my list, but I know a few things that I need to get. So, all right, I'll be back. All right, I didn't really film in there. I'm going to tell you why. There was literally almost a fist fight in there. Oh my goodness. But I spent $183 and change. I don't even know what, because everything I got was on sale except for like, okay, we already know these are like almost 20, right? So paper towels are expensive. But literally, let me just show you. Like, this is all that I got. I got water. Like, okay. This is like almost 20, right? But I mean, everything else like fits in this bag. But look, I finally found these. They had lemon glaze. So this is Dove X Crumble Cookies. This is body scrub. And then I got strawberry crumb cake. I'm shocked. Now I did get vitamins because in my one video, the last video, I was saying how I was always tired, and you guys said like get B12, and I got some vitamin D. But a couple of you also said that if you have kidney issues, sometimes taking vitamins can like counter. You know, I never talked to the doctor about that, so I'm going to, which I need to get my blood work anyway. I have the paperwork. I just have to go get my blood work, and then anyway, all right, let me put this stuff in the car, and then we're going to go to ShopRite. And then I'm going to tell you what happened. And I cannot believe, I literally should have filmed it, but I wasn't even thinking. I was like, what the hell just happened? All right, I'll be right back. Anyway, I should have, I keep forgetting when I'm in Lexi's car. She has hand sanitizer right here. Remember I put all these bags in her car? I can't find them. I don't know what she did with them. They're not in the trunk. Anyway, what is, I mean, I got ibuprofen and different things for my teeth, my tooth, but like, what the heck was so expensive? I got trash bags, but they were rolled back, for like an 80 pack for $11.97, so $12. I mean, $22.16 was the most expensive thing that I bought, and that was the Bounty paper towels. Oh, I forgot toilet paper. I mean, I'm all right with toilet paper, but we got like, I don't know, maybe like 12 rolls left, and I like to always have, you know, extra, so I have to order them. But yeah, I mean, I guess everything adds up. It came to $183.31. Alrighty. Okay, so let me tell you what happened in there. So, right, I was showing you guys the body scrubs that I got. The I think they were like $6.97 or $5, something like that. That aisle, they had it all locked up now. So recently when I had went, they had the like the tampons, the wash, feminine wash and all that, condoms, all that's locked up, okay? And every time I come, they have more and more locked up. But now they have where all the body washes, like shampoos, all of the liquid stuff is all locked up. And so like for me, if I see something that's locked up, if I really don't need it, like it's not a necessity, I won't get it. I'll go to another store and get it or something like that if I'm out or whatever the case may be. Because number one, it's hard to find somebody, and then when you do, they'll say, oh, I don't have a key, or like you're waiting there forever, right? And so anyway, it just so happens that one of the ladies, it was two workers, they were walking by, and I said, do you have a key? And the one lady asked the other lady had a key. And anyway, she opens it up, she lets me grab what I wanted. But prior to that, I had said to myself, I was like, what the heck, this is locked up. And the lady says, yeah, I can't be bothered, that's whatever. She was like going off, they're all being locked up, blah, 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 blah. And she was probably in her 20s, maybe. And she was with one of her friends. So it was two of them, but the one girl was the one talking. The other one was quiet. And I just say, yeah, I get it. And anyway, but then I seen the two ladies walking by that worked there. And anyway, they were very nice, and they opened it up for me. And I said, so is everything else gonna, like, are you guys locking things up? Like, what's happening? And she says, well, we're not sure. What they're doing is they're running like a test. I forget what the exact name was it. And what they're going to do at the end of the month is see, or I don't know if she said at the end of the month or the end of the quarter, the difference between sales and theft. And I said, well, you're definitely going to be a cut in the sales. I said, because a lot of people, they don't have time. Because I know, like, electronics and everything. Even when I went to get printer, what do you call that? Oh my God, and I forgot. You know what I'm talking about for the printer to print stuff? What is that called? Not film. Anyway, you guys know what I mean, right? So you can print paper out, you need the stuff. And that was all locked up. Like, even chargers. I think I told you guys, like, the chargers are locked up. Because remember when I went to ask the guy, I wanted to get this charger, and he was, like, taking his time, and the other lady came and got the last two for her, and I was there first. So, like, everything's being locked up. But, like, I was shocked to see, like, body scrubs and stuff, and shampoo and stuff locked up. So, anyway, I'm saying to the lady, I'm like, you know, well, I get with the theft and everything. I said, but you're definitely going to lose sales. And she's like, yeah, I know. You know, remember, they only work there, you know. And so that one lady that I said something to me, like, she, like, went off on the worker. That guy's some bullshit. And, like, just, like, was, like, really getting smart. And the lady goes, yeah, well, you know, with the theft or what have you. And she's like, oh, who's going to steal? But, like, you know. And the lady goes, look, I just work here. I don't know, you know. And she goes, well, how come then everybody should have a key and you can't find anybody when you want help? I mean, she ain't lying, but it was like, and then, like, she got on her face. And so then the lady that worked there, she was getting smart, you know, like, after a while, losing her patience. And I thought, oh, I really thought the one lady, the customer, was going to hit her. And I'm standing there, right? And I'm like, I don't know what to do. Do I walk away? I don't want to see, because the other lady, like, she looked about my age, you know, and I didn't know what to do. But I just knew if I got hit or if I got pushed or something, especially because I'm tired, it's going to go down. You know what I mean? Like, And so I should have shut my mouth. But I say to the lady that was getting smart, the customer, I'm like, yo, just like this. I was like, she just works here. If you didn't even want anything, did you? I said, I'm the one that wanted something. So what is the issue here? What's the problem? And she goes, well, I'm just saying that that's all the stores are doing. What do you think, every black person in here steals? And I'm thinking, because she was black, but I'm like, well, I'm white. I don't know. It just was like, whatever. And so then the customers, like, the friend grabbed her and they walked away. But I was like, what in the hell? And then the lady thanked me for saying something. But it's like, you know, like, I get it. It's aggravating. It is. It's very aggravating. But listen, that's just what the world's going to be. I mean, just wait. It's going to get a lot worse than this. I mean, there's going to be a time, and I would tell my friends this last year, and they didn't think it was, they thought I was crazy because they think I have these conspiracy theories. I am telling you, it's going to be a time where they're going to put something on you for you to, like, in your hand or where have you. You know how, like, your bank card or a credit card now has a chip, and you could just go like that and pay it, or pay it on your phone. Who would have thought years ago when cell phones first came out that you would be able to take a card and tap it on your phone and pay stuff? You wouldn't think that. So, but it's going to happen. Like, if you don't have this, some people say the mark of the beast, some people whatever, I don't know, but, like, if you don't have it, you're not going to be able to purchase things because the government wants to know everything about you. They're not even going to do cash. I said this almost 2 years ago to one of my friends. I was like, you wait, they're going to take paper money away. And I'm telling you, people think I'm crazy. And they're talking about it now because they want to know everything about you. They want to know how much money you have this way. Because, you know, old school people, some people still don't believe in banks and they keep cash. They want to know what you have, everything. And, you know, it's not going to be paper cash anymore. It's not going to be anything. You're not going to be able to purchase anything. And if you don't have these chips and stuff. And so it's like, people better just be prepared. And what are you going to do? What can you do? You know? I don't know. I'm getting way off. I don't want this video to be so serious, but it's like, wow, really over something? It was just so stupid. Like, you didn't even want anything. You weren't even waiting there for anything. I don't know. I guess some people like to complain. I mean, don't listen. You know me. I complain a lot too. I get it, but I ain't gonna pick a fight with somebody that works there unless they get smart with me or something like that. But you know. All right. So that was that. So it put me in a mood where I didn't even want to film in there. Plus, I was only getting a few things anyway. So, all right. It's 12:01. I am literally like, I'm not even spending $50 in here. So. I promise, I'm not. I will not. I am not. You are not spending more than $50, Ann. Okay? All right, I'll be back. Guys, I am in complete shock. I know I say this all the time. I spent almost $190 in there. And when I say I got hardly anything, the eggs, over $8. You know how like you get that big pack of eggs I used to get? $39 and change. Oh my God. Everything is going up. When I say everything, even regular white rice, this is all that I got. Literally 3 bags. And I have the bread on top, of course. I didn't get no meat. No, now, I did get this because this was on sale. And I had no business getting this. But look, blueberry cheesecake. That was on sale for $3 and something. But, I mean, nothing. And I basically got things on sale. Like, okay, this was like, it was like 2 for $5. I mean, I got Lexi her yogurt she likes, but like, let me go ahead and put, because it's starting to get chilly out. Let me go ahead and put this stuff in the car and I'll be back. Let me get my hand sanitizer. My heart aches for people that are raising families now, you know? Like, I know there like people that, even people that are on food stamps. I mean, do you even get enough? I mean, the way prices are, maybe they do the increase, but you know, there's people like, even, you know, a married couple, not just single parents and grandparents that are raising the kids now, but like, you know, the ones that fall through the cracks, like, you make too much to get any type of assistance, but then you hardly make anything to pay your bills. You're struggling. You can't pay your bills. And it's like, it's just tough. And you know I'm complaining because, like, listen, groceries are high, but if it was just me on my income, no, I wouldn't buy all this stuff. But I could not afford living in my house. I could not. And I thank God, like, I have my children that help me, you know, or I wouldn't be able to do this. Like, you know, the cable bill. My friend was saying, like, her cable bill, I think last month or month before went up like $24. But, and now my cable bill this month, it's due on the 20th, I think. It was, I used to pay $325 and change, so $326. Now it's $345 and change. So we'll say $350. Now that is with the internet, and I have a landline still because it all goes together. But $350 a month, oh my goodness. Like, but I'm blessed because if I didn't have the money to pay it, I'd ask the kids, like, and they would give me the money to pay it or give me half or whatever the case may be. You know, but a lot of people don't have that. And I'm only blessed because my kids don't have any kids. Do you know what I mean? And they're still living at home. But I don't know how you guys do it. Like, I'm telling you guys, keep up. If you can get bags of white rice, okay? Get them. Okay, get a big container and fill that container up, because that doesn't really go bad, you know, because when it comes down to it and prices get so high and you can't afford it, you know, you can always make white rice and get a little soy sauce, or I don't know, I can't think of anything right now, sweet and sour, whatever, just a tad, or butter or what have you, and you can put it on your rice. And for me, like soy sauce, I can't have all that sodium and stuff, but like when I say a tad, I'm talking about a tad, you know, like a little drop, you know what I mean? So you have at least a little seasoning, but you know, you got to get stuff like that you know isn't going to go bad. Because I mean, people talk about, and here goes like conspiracy theories, like if the power grid goes, which I think, I'm not saying, you know, this year or next year, but what happens if it does? I have a gas stove, thank goodness, but like you need to be prepared. Like people think I'm crazy, but I already bought gas masks. I have 3 of them for me, 4 of them for me and the 3 kids. I have so much stuff just in case, because you never know. But, you know, like stock up on batteries, okay? Because if that power grid goes or whatever, you need stuff, you know, like just think air condition, heat, all of that, you know. You need to get batteries. It's just a lot of different things. But like the way these food prices are going up, I mean, it feels like we're going to go into that depression that happened, what, in the 40s? You know what I mean? And that was tough. I mean, I didn't live it, but my grandmother and them talk about it, you know, because she was born in 1927. But like, get stuff like that, you know. You got to do what you got to do. But yeah, I feel for you guys that are raising kids and, you know, or what have you. I mean, it's crazy, you know. I mean, rent. Oh my goodness. Rent is so high. I know here in Jersey and California, like I was looking and for just a studio apartment. So no bedroom, just like a, what do you call that, efficiency apartment here. You can't get anything less than $800. And that's with no bedrooms, you know. It's like very, very expensive. But I can't get over, I spent, let me see, close to $200. And literally, when I tell you I got nothing, I really got nothing. I did get bread, and I got bagels, and I got, like, I got salad stuff, but I had to get, like, salad dressing and all of that. But still, I mean, let's see, $186.45, and I saved $18.46. I can't believe it. I honest to God thought, oh, I'll spend about $50. Now, there were some things I did pick up that I probably could have waited, but I was like, oh, it's on sale, let me get it. Or I like to have a little bit extra, you know, just in case I'm not feeling good and can't go to the store, what have you. I don't know. But even that, I still would have spent about $100, you know. And I'm just, I can't. Oh my God, I cannot even believe how much eggs and everything are. I just can't get over that. Anyway, enough about that. I'm just shocked. Let me know, how much is a dozen eggs where you live? Let me know. I cannot. One of my friends that live in California, hers is over $9. Mine was over $8. But what is that? Oh, because I have the bags in the front seat. So it's thinking that there's somebody sitting there and the seatbelt's not on. Oh, that's going to drive me crazy. Let me pull over somewhere and then I can say my goodbyes, because I cannot listen to this noise. Thank you. I sit here, I am such a hypocrite. I sit here and talk about money and how much everything is, and I'm looking at that Bath and Body Works, and it's like, I ordered some sweet pea, because you know that was my mom's favorite, and sweet pea only comes like once a year, sometimes once every 2 years. And I went to go order the body wash, and they didn't have any to ship. You can purchase it at the store and pick it up, but I got everything else, and I'm like, should I go in and get some? No, and I do not need any of the body wash. It just reminds me of my mom. But see, that's what I'm saying. I'm such a hypocrite. But I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. All right, let me go ahead and say my goodbyes. Don't forget to thumbs up the video or thumbs it down. Make sure you leave a comment. Commenting really helps out with engagement, even if it's just an emoji. It really does mean a lot to me, and it helps out with engagement. Did I already say that? I don't know. I really need to go take a nap. It's 12:48. Oh, Lord. My next vlog will be a lot better, I promise you. We're going to try to do... What? If it's nice, I will do a little walk and talk tomorrow. I need to get some exercise out. All right, stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay healthy, and most importantly, always stay you. Never let somebody take you out of your character. Do as I say, not as I do. Bye.